This is a tier list for every single game pass in Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. First up, we've got Conceal Power. Conceal Power does not really do anything. It doesn't really buff stat gain or yen or Chikara gain. It is just to look mysterious. So I'm going to put it in C. It's not totally useless, but it doesn't really add anything. Same with Gacha Speed. It's helpful, but it's not game changing. It doesn't really change progress, so I'm also going to put it in C tier. Faster Flight, it comes in the same category. It really just doesn't really do anything. Times 2 Chikara though, I am going to put in A tier. It isn't quite S tier because Chikara isn't a huge part of the game, but it is really helpful for grinding up Chikara for champions or for specials, and it multiplies Chikara from every source, including your token gacha, from Chikara per minute, from crystals around the map, and probably bosses when they come out. 2 times tokens isn't as helpful as Chikara. I'm going to put it in B tier. It definitely speeds up the time when you're farming for gachas, but once you have all the gachas, which you should have by at least quadrillion total power, then it's kind of useless. 2 times sword, it's not S tier because I don't believe anyone should ever go for sword. Your priority should always be going for Chikara, strength and durability, so therefore sword is always a secondary stat. Therefore it is not S tier because I don't believe sword skill should be chased after. This one is kind of debatable. Some people say it's S tier, it's required. I personally don't think so. I think it only encourages you to go for sword when in reality you should be trying to rank up and go for the other stats. No Limit though, I am going to put it in S tier. If you are end game or approaching end game, it is required. Hands down, No Limit, it is required for end game. If you do not have No Limit and you are approaching endgame, you are going to be behind. You cannot get on leaderboard without No Limit, I'm sorry to say. I think No Limit is a stupid game pass. They just shouldn't have a limit anyway, but it is required. 2 times Chikara, 2 times durability, 2 times strength. They're all S tier. They allow you to rank up twice as fast, which is amazing because that is the main priority of the game. It should always be to rank up, so they're essential. They're really, really, really good. There's nothing more that can be said about that. Now we have, interestingly, VIP and 2x Yen. VIP undoubtedly S tier. VIP is, in my opinion, the best game pass in the game. 1.5 times on every stat, which is incredible. It is very incredible. It's so much better than the old game, and if you have 300 Robux lying around, you can't afford the rest of the game passes, definitely buy VIP. 2x Yen is tricky. It's obviously S tier, but here is my theory. I believe that the one game pass you should go for, if you were to have one game pass, it would be VIP. However, I would say you should get 2x Yen before VIP only if you have No Limit, because 2x Yen is good, but eventually you're going to hit a stat limit. Therefore, if you have No Limit and you don't have a stat limit, you should definitely get 2x Yen before VIP. 2x Agility, I'm going to put it in D tier. You can get leaderboard on Agility, and same with Speed. Without these game passes, you do not need them. I mean, they're very cheap, so by all means go for them. I think they definitely help out early game with the flying quest, the walking on water quest, but after that, they're useless. Chakra healing, this is a tough one, because in the old game, it was originally really useless, but for bosses, really good. So at the moment, I would probably say it's C or D tier, but with bosses coming around, I'm gonna be a bit hopeful and say it's B tier. I might regret this in the future, but it was very good in the old game when bosses came around. Half cooldown, at the moment, it's pretty terrible. I would put it C tier, but again, with bosses coming around, it's gonna be S tier. Bottom of S tier, you could say it's A tier, but it's gonna be pretty essential for bosses.